Hey everyone, it's Jay Everett from Keller Williams Realty, and I've been getting a lot of questions about, hey, what's going on in the market? Are people really buying and selling homes? Are realtors able to work remotely when people can't go in and see homes easily? The answers today with someone who's been in the real estate game a long time, one of my colleagues, Dave Scalese from Keller Williams. All right, so first, I want to thank you for being on our program, Housing Jersey. For everyone who is watching, Dave is a very close personal friend of mine and my wife, as well as his wife, Laura, and he's been in the real estate business for a long time. And so I'm really excited to get his knowledge and share it with you. Dave, thanks for being here, man.
You're welcome, Jay. You're welcome.
So, if you wouldn't mind, just tell the folks that are viewing this and listening just who you are a little bit personally and professionally.
My name is David Scalese. I've been a realtor for 7 years. I work for Keller Williams Realty out of the Point Pleasant office, and I've been married for 12 years, and I have two amazing children.
Awesome. And, you know, Dave, right now, what's on everybody's mind, and I'm sure you're hearing it from folks you're working with, is obviously the COVID-19 epidemic and how that's impacting people who are looking to buy and sell real estate, including your clients. I know that you and your family actually have a great deal of experience having to already work remotely. Because you've been all over the place for different things with your daughter Charlotte. But I'm wondering, what are you telling folks about how you're able to serve them working remotely, working safely, and still helping them meet their real estate needs in this time of COVID-19?
Well, it's interesting because as everyone is, has been working from home, and I'm sure no matter who you are and what industry you're working in, I'm seeing a lot of people are doing Zoom calls, and people are utilizing Zoom in a lot of different ways. So whether you're a buyer out there or a seller out there, us realtors are leveraging technology at a high level to service our clients and to help them achieve their real estate goals.
Right. Yeah. And just personally, in the past couple of weeks, I've been on Google Hangouts, I've been on FaceTime, I've been in Zoom calls, I've been on different webinar platforms as well. And, in terms of some of those things that people might be used to, Dave, in terms of seeing a property firsthand, going to open houses, doing listings on the MLS, what are those? How do those look different in your world or when you're talking with your clients right now?
Well, some buyers are, they're calling me and they're saying, David, I looked at all the photographs. The photos look amazing. I feel comfortable making an offer on the property. But I want to make the offer contingent upon, getting inside of the home. So I want the seller to see that I'm serious about buying their home. And therefore, I want to make an offer so that they can see that I'm serious. And then that way we can get the negotiations over and done with prior to me seeing the home. So that's one thing that we're, seeing, with our clients that are looking to buy. Some sellers are comfortable with letting people in their homes. So, when sellers are willing to let buyers in, sellers are willing to obviously leave the premises and let, buyers come in, view their home, and then afterwards, sellers are coming back in and they're, taking their Clorox wipes and wiping down everything and cleaning their home. And so there's a lot of things that are happening that are a little different. But we're getting it done.
Yeah, and on the buyer side, that that makes a lot of sense. In terms of the listing side, some of the things that I've been hearing, I don't know if it's the same on your end, but in terms of having the flexibility right now, if you are in the position to look at selling your home, if you are putting your house on the market right now, the people that are buying are serious buyers, right? Because folks do not want to go out for no reason in the world with COVID-19 happening. And we have great interest rates. So people who have qualified as buyers and are still out in the market are really looking to make a transaction happen and get into a home.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, right now the tire kickers are not out there. You're absolutely right that, these are the serious buyers that are out there and they are looking to buy. So, there's been
So
a
when you
lot.
have your open house, it's not just going to be the nosy neighbors this time.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, with new inventory coming on the market every single day, the homes that are priced right and that they're not overpriced, but if they're priced right, they are getting offers on their homes immediately. And that's kind of what we saw before the virus showed up. It's been a seller's market, because inventory has been low for a long time, but buyers are out there because the interest rates are still relatively low right now.
Yeah, and inventory, considering that there's fewer homes on the market because of the virus, or people have withdrawn or canceled their listings, inventory is even lower. So it is a really good point.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. I
so
was gonna say, inventory has been low even before the virus showed up, and even before the virus, we were still seeing a good amount of bidding wars happening.
sure. Sure. Well, that's really helpful. Hopefully for someone out there who's looking to, make a determination for them and their family as to what is going on in the market right now and whether it's the right time for them to either look to buy or sell. My question to you, Dave, considering you've been, working as a realtor for these 7 years, is when you are talking to someone who is looking to buy and sell, like what are those key things that they aren't necessarily looking out for that you as a real estate professional are able to counsel them with? What are people maybe not putting for front and center that you want to help them focus on so that they can have the best experience possible?
Well, when it comes to buying, it's understanding what your clients' needs are and what they're looking for. Yeah, and then going after, and helping them to locate their dream home. That's important, So
And on the
that
buying
includes.
side, that's the buying side. That makes total sense. Actually, listening to folks and what their needs are, and then matching that with what their potential, buying power is based on what they've been approved for or what they have on hand. How about on the selling side? What are things that folks may need to keep in mind that are key things you see coming up when you're consulting with folks?
Um, some sellers are looking to make repairs done to their homes, depending on what it's going to cost them to do the project. Um, but yeah, some sellers aren't looking to do anything. They want to get their homes on the market. They don't want to, spend, a large amount of money, renovating a home, before, putting it on the market. So, yeah, it's just understanding, your client's needs and what they're looking for, and how quickly they want to sell. So,
And I will, in the interest of complete disclosure, let everybody know that David, you sold my wife and my condo before I joined you on the real estate side. And one of the things that I will say that you, I think, emphasized more than I thought it would need to be emphasized is just how important it is to have your home, whether you're considering renovation or repair or not, in a place where it feels like the person walking in or looking at those photos is really gonna feel at home. And that includes not having your clutter everywhere. You have a very sharp eye and good standards for making sure something is showing ready.
Yeah, yeah. I tell my sellers, when the time comes to sell your home is no longer your home. All right, you have to look at your home like it's a product that you're selling, and no matter if it's a home or a car or you know anything, you want to take it to the car wash and wash it and wax it and vacuum it and present it in the best possible light that you can. So yes, so decluttering is it's important to declutter, get the house ready to be photographed, and yeah, those are all very important things that you need to do to get done before putting your home on the market.
Yeah. And, Dave, just as I alluded to, you were very instrumental in bringing me on board with Keller Williams and into, my career as a real estate agent. And, I know that you've done that for a number of folks, that you've really helped them get into the business and orient toward buying and selling homes for folks. And, I just would be interested in your perspective on what you would love to say to someone who was considering a career in real estate. What is that conversation like when you have it, since you've had so many of them over the years?
Yeah, it's a great conversation. I tell people, being a realtor is it's a great industry. It's a great field. There's a lot of flexibility. You can make as much or as little money as you want in this industry, but I really enjoy it. It's been a great being a realtor has been a great choice for me and my family. And personally, I like teaching and training and mentoring others out there that are looking to become realtors, so that they can have the same success that I've had over the years.
Yeah, well, and I can attest to that. I really appreciate all of the, mentorship that
You're
you've
welcome.
continued to give me, brother Dave. Yeah, much love and respect to you and to yours. And I put myself right next to this little banner of "Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly" as a little, Micah scripture verse. Considering I was going to be on with you, because I know, that your family and your faith are extremely important and motivate you every day. So just want to
Yep.
thank you for bringing that to the table in your work.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you on, and we'll make sure folks know how to get in touch with you if they want to reach out. But so glad that you could make time today to be on here, and I owe a lot to you in my pursuit of real estate here. So I'm really glad that I get to work so closely with you. And much love and respect. And to everyone who was checking out today's conversation, thank you so much for being here on Housing Jersey, and we'll hope you'll stay tuned for even more information in upcoming episodes.